Hey guys, today's video is going to be talking about the Rapunzel tower. For the first two towers, I just slot in Maui. He is effectively just there to give the shield because the damage is continuous in these towers, so you need to find ways to either heal or to just suppress the damage, and having that additional shield means that they at least protected until you can't use Maui anymore, because eventually you're just going to have to use wilds. So that's what I do in the first two towers. There's nothing much to it. In the last tower, you're eventually going to need to just have to use just wilds and Flynn and Maximus. So who I use here is Kristoff, Elsa, and I don't use Sven. This is really important. I actually use Pocahontas here. Pocahontas is basically the MVP for this tower because of her ability to heal, and she's also got a big cleanse. In terms of the spells that I take in Grammatala and Hammer. Now Grammatala is amazing for towers because it actually heals 2 units. It's going to heal the subject that you choose and also the next lowest health unit. And then as I've stopped the footage here, I just wanted to show you Pocahontas' Colours of the Wind, which is this amazing ability that basically cleanses the team and also restores health. And this is the ability you're pretty much going to spam on every level, and it's just going to cleanse the team and heal them back to health and carry you through this event. So really useful ability, and the big reason why I use Pocahontas and not Sven. Now I understand that most people will probably just have Sven and not a farm Pocahontas, but the Princess team is an up and rising team. It's also really useful to have Pocahontas for the newest tower because you need princesses for this tower. Throughout this tower, all I'm doing with Elsa is silencing the characters I need to silence. So in this next one I silence Triton, and then using Flynn to charm who I need him to charm. And then the last thing really is getting Kristoff to pass the crit to Elsa, and then she's going to use Show Yourself. In this next tower, the plan here really is to silence Goofy because Goofy has a cleanse ability, and then to charm Mickey. Now I actually end up killing Mickey here before he uses Disneyland Forever, which I'm not sure why is the case because there's characters still alive, but he is your biggest threat here because obviously if he uses Disneyland Forever and and isn't charmed, he's gonna hit your guys quite significantly and put them in a bad spot going into these final few fights. This level itself is actually really quite important to make sure that Mickey doesn't mess up your run. So that's what I like to do here. In this next fight, I silence Oogie because he has the ability to taunt, and then focus down Hades. Pocahontas is there to cleanse the team. You can use Kristoff's trolls to also heal a little bit. Wouldn't rely on that. Your main source of healing is going to be Pocahontas and Grammatala. I feel like it's necessary to take in Grammatala to these fights unless you're super confident that you don't need to heal. But with these wilds, they don't really have that much protection, and Elsa doesn't exactly have a ridiculous amount of health. So effectively, you want to be able to heal her as much as possible, really. Maximus and Kristoff are really there just for the taunts and to keep everyone off Elsa. So moving on, this next fight is effectively Onward. I like to silence Ian because he's the big damage dealer here, and then as you can see I have charmed Miguel because Miguel has the ability to heal his team and cleanse them as well. Now we're into the dangerous territory. We're up against Big Hero 6, and Big Hero 6 are not an easy team to beat with wilds that don't have much survivability. But the aim here is to silence Baymax. As you can see in the footage, unfortunately I get a little bit unlucky in that Honey Lemon cleanses Baymax. I tried to remove the debuffs with Flynn. Basically charms if there's no debuff on the enemy, but otherwise he'll just clear them. So as you can see here, I just tried to clear Baymax. Didn't work so well. He's still got the taunt, but then, you know, passing the crit to Elsa, it does effectively wipe 2 of the units. I've lost quite a bit of health here, but that's where Tala comes in really important. She heals up Maximus, and then, you know, Pocahontas has a big heal herself. This Big Hero 16 can really do a bit of damage. Wasabi took down a lot of Elsa's health. But the other great thing about Pocahontas is she actually gives health drain. So you can pass that to Elsa like I do here, and she effectively recovers the health back in the final few hits going into the next round. So Pocahontas, as I say, really the MVP in all of this. The next one is also a little bit dicey against Beauty and the Beast. You can see here I effectively try to silence Belle. It's because I don't want her to throw the taunt with Beast, and then, you know, I can use the charm ability on Belle as well, so she calls 2 of us to assist, as she does with Mrs. Potts here. Beast is doing a bit of damage here, but I feel like you can just work them down with Elsa's Show Yourself, and there's enough survivability in this team. You know, Pocahontas comes in and cleans everyone up again, and recovers a bit of health there. You can put down the Kristoff Troll, and as I say, it's never really in doubt. Elsa becomes empowered and then wipes out 3 of them. You know, it's just a matter of time with these teams. If you don't actually have Pocahontas and you're using Sven at this point, it can get really dicey, and you can be really low on health with no way of recovering them back other than the spell. And so in the final fight, the thing I like to do is silence Jasmine so she doesn't bring out Raj, and I effectively charmed Merida here. You can also charm Rapunzel, but this fight isn't actually too difficult. So as you can see, same strategy as before. Work your way up to Show Yourself with that guaranteed crit from Kristoff, and it really is quite simple. Pocahontas is going to clean up, and you can finish this whole tower with full health. And so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this tower has been difficult for a few people. This was really difficult for myself before I invested in Pocahontas, but I realized I needed princesses for the new tower, and so I thought with that healing it might help in the Rapunzel tower, and you know, absolutely it does here, and it makes the job really easy, so no need to restart and waste resources. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. Thank you for watching, guys.